Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Star Trek Resurgence. We have some very, very important work to do. In fact, we may be in a no-win scenario. Let's continue.
Doing everything I can, but I can't shake her!
I figured without me you didn't stand a chance. I'm here for the ship and the crew, not for you. I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Takan.
Your timing's perfect. We need your help now more than ever.
Clearly.
The only reason they haven't destroyed us is because we have bioformed Takan on the ship. That's why they're targeting our engines.
Oh my.
If we lose the engines, we can't avoid the bioforming ray. Brace for impact!
They're here!
Oh, that's awesome.
We're being hailed by the USS Titan.
Put them through.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute. We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
No. It's happening again.
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Jara Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. Avoid being hit at all costs.
And remember, they have our shield algorithms, so take preemptive evasive action.
They're gone. Just like that. We have to destroy that ship.
Oh.
Otherwise, it won't be long before they're coming after us.
They could all be declined. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet. And we can't afford to be wrong.
I can't attack another Federation ship. I need alternatives. Full impulse power. Take us in for a closer look.
Aye, Captain.
I don't know what she's gonna see. Oh.
That's not a Starfleet ship. The Takan have it.
Shields at full power!
Shields are holding up against their attacks. But they won't for very long.
Fire phasers!
Firing. Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Handar, evasive maneuvers! Get us out of here!
Aye, Captain!
Where's the other ships? Yeah, there. Oh, that was a cool ship.
Resolute. We've got your back.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Now's our chance. Finish it. We can send Galvin a message. Let him know exactly what he's up against. And that we're willing to fight to the very end.
I'm still holding out hope that we can turn these people back. I'm not going to destroy it.
Take out their engines. Fire when ready.
Targeting their engines. Commencing fire. Now.
Damn.
Rydek, the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively, we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Attack the bioforming ray.
Target the bioforming ray. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
I've lost helm control. Trying to reestablish.
Power levels are dropping all over the ship, but our engines are still running strong.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
I hope the away team is having more success than we are.
I feel like we should be communicating with the away team, letting them know what's up. Say, hey, you think you guys could go in there and maybe, I don't know, figure out how to turn off that tractor beam? Yeah, we're going to have to hope that the away team can do something. So we had a few reactions in there. Bedrosian, she's not turning her back on us anymore. When she returned to the bridge in the heat of the final battle, Lieutenant Bedrosian was glad to hear Jarrah express how much her help was needed and appreciated. That meant a lot to Lieutenant Bedrosian. Commander Westbrook was surprised, overjoyed, and relieved to finally be named first officer of the USS Resolute. I don't know if I already read that one or not. And let's see, who else did we get a reaction from? I thought we got a reaction from somebody, but after Captain Riker arrived at the head of the Starfleet Armada for the climactic battle, he was pleased when Jarrah said it's so grateful. Jarrah's going to be like, just stay out of my way. Heck yeah, man, we need all the help we can get. I don't think we got any other reactions from anybody. All right, let's keep going.
If there is a way to disable the Aphelion, it's there. We strike at the heart.
This all seems very Tron to me. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Find the Cartabula. We can talk to Portal. We can walk over there. And I'm not seeing anything else we can interact with. Let's go ahead and talk to Portal real quick.
The Cartabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Yeah, we're taking it down, man. It seems odd that nobody would be guarding it. Oh, we're gonna do some climbing. Something to interact with there. Dude, don't stand so close to the edge. You're making me nervous. Where did Ed Solar go? Oh, that is Ed Solar over there. Okay. Let's take a look at this thing.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of the Takon. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through?
Well, I don't think so.
Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Oh no, 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 no. That was actually a really smart move on their part. Look who it is.
Portal 6-3!
I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people. You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will exterminate these heretics. This won't take long. I'll be back.
Wait, we'll help you.
Stay here. You need to be ready to open the energy field with me.
You can't take them all on yourself.
I am a guardian of the Deccan Empire. I could take an army. If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
He's awesome.
We'll hold the line.
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh!
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Deccan to do it.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh jeez.
That's far enough.
Jeez.
Carter, I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us.
Miranda wouldn't want that.
You don't know her like I do.
Oh.
Soon, you'll understand.
hypo spray? Is that what it was? Oh no, he's gonna take the Duridium and let her do it. I see.
Finally, we can be...
Oh.
Rejoin the flame.
Oh my gosh, you shot a hole right through her.
Are you all right? Carter, I'm sorry I hesitated. I tried to keep her from getting you. If I'd just shot her sooner, you wouldn't be like this.
It's okay. I don't blame you.
He's Takan now, though, right? Can he work the controls? Oh.
She's really gone.
Well, yeah, you shot a hole through her.
For good. I can't believe it.
I loved her. I really did.
I know. Miranda got Carter.
You have Draconian blood now. You must go and finish this, my brother.
Is he dead? Holy crap, that's huge.
I can read it.
Who are you? Tell me now! I demand it!
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay. I'm still in control. We've reached the Cartabula.
That's great. Are you all okay?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
Two of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Getting remote telemetry from the away team tricorders. recognize that anywhere. Our warp core resonant frequency is one of the readings.
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the cartabula.
Find the manual control console. Guess that's not it. There it is. Whoops. Examine strange crystal. Oh, just sitting here watching. I thought something was going to happen.
That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
Oh, let's see. This one here. No? Can't look at these? What am I doing? There we go.
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance. And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from the bioforming, but this warning, it means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
This is Westbrook. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphelion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
You can break a wine glass if you play the right note loud enough.
Sir?
The Takan are so arrogant. They're letting us right in the front door with this energy drain. We can tune our warp core output to those frequencies. Get all our ships to do the same. Push it to maximum levels and we might be able to crack the wine glass, the cartabula, and take their ship offline.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
It'll work. It has to.
If this is going to succeed, we'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in. We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage that.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now let's give them hell!
Yes, Captain.
I found an eject routine for the cartabula.
So we can disengage it, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
So we gotta take it right up to the edge of destruction.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
You can't do this. You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us. And I'm not going to let that happen. You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
You can help me get the job done. That's the fight that matters most.
But it's not the only one.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
I don't know.
It's not enough. We need to push this thing harder. We need more power.
Inertial dampeners are failing. Warp output at 85%. They're taking the bait. Now we need the rest of the fleet.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon up our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster. Are you out of your mind? That has given them exactly what they want. You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
We've found their Achilles heel. We have to use it. We'll give them everything they want. All of it. More power than they can handle.
That logic is twisted enough it just might work. We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolute's. I suggest the rest of you do the same.
Better listen to Riker.
That's it. They're falling in line.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
Tabula. It's compensating. Counteracting our interference. But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute. Try this out.
Okay, let's see. What can we do here? Oh, here's one. No, not there. Let's try this one.
Here. This one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us. We don't want to be responsible for that.
I'm sure. I bet my life on it.
It's all our lives. Sending data to the Resolute.
The Way team has sent us an updated target. Sending it to engineering now.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about. A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
If it doesn't work, we're dead anyway. So give me what you've got.
Consequences be damned. Aye, aye, Captain.
He liked that.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening? We got a problem. It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the Cartabula manually. We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go up the wrong way. If we can pull hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Let's do it. Let's go. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no.
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing other things. I don't have two S's. I can't do that. I can't do W twice. There we go.
We have full power.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
The Takan are running off reserve power now.
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made. Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula. He must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
Our work here is done. Let's get out of here. Three to beam back to the Resolute.
We can't lock on. Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
We can't stay here.
Boy, only 3 survived. That sucks. Oh, is that our ride?
We're not getting away in that thing.
There. Maybe I can use this to get us out of here. I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here. Everybody on!
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on this ship.
This is good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
We gotta get all the way to the Resolute.
That thing is down, not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ship, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
I don't want to get too close to that thing.
Take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain. We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
The Aphelion is still filling with lethal amounts of radiation, but it seems to be contained within the ship, for now at least.
They have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers of...
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can render aid to your crew.
No. We've crossed the eons to get here. I won't stop now. Fire salvo!
Oh my.
Now the radiation is rising here, too.
Targeting the Resolute?
I can't let you do that.
Get on. Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna make it out.
No way. We're all leaving together. We've been through too much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
I don't have long to do this. I'm bioforming. It's happening, Nilly. I have to be the one to do it.
If you said that we'll be stuck here, give him to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
I'm fine. Stay there!
Why can't you come with us?
You know why. He has to do this.
Save your friends. Okay, let's see here. I guess what we need to do is move this around so that we're not touching anything. There we go.
That won't work. I told you, this body is mine now. No!
Look out for each other.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
Target their bridge.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust, like we did to so many others who did.
Fire.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. You'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again. You'll never really be gone.
Always, Lily. Family. Forever.
Always.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Takan control have signaled their surrender. Good work, Captain Rydick. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call. I trust you won't have a problem with that.
Just say the word and we'll be there.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please, beam us aboard your ship.
I know what they've done, Captain. But we can't let them die. They're our enemies today, but who knows what they could become.
You already offered help and they turned you down. Tried to destroy us. Why reach your hand out to them again?
It's what we do.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
Damn.
You can't do that.
We don't have much time. We submit. I don't know what else I can say. Please, we don't want to die.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
Does that mean we can get Carter now? I keep hoping that there will be some last-second thing where we save him.
Carter!
He did make it back. Oh. Well, I mean, at least he's there. Maybe?
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. Not with all there is to experience, to learn. My devotion to my people doesn't mean I don't want to explore all the galaxy has to offer.
There are many ways to help your people, and healing them is a very noble way to do so. I'll see to it that Starfleet sends a medical ship to share knowledge and technology, as long as you'll be there to spearhead their efforts.
I'll gladly accept those terms. But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
So we had the opportunity there to say join Starfleet. And I really wanted to do that because I like these two and I'd like to think that they could continue to work together. But that also seemed very selfish. That was what I wanted. I think that really like the best thing would be for Tylus to go back and heal her people. She obviously cares about her people very much. And, you know, Tylus and Jara, they'll still see each other. So that's fine. They'll still see each other. So I think that was a pretty good choice there. Lieutenant Bedrosian was crushed when Jara ignored her advice and opted to rescue and evacuate the surviving Takan aboard the Aphelion. She was stone cold, man. She's like, we offered them the choice before and they refused it. Well, those people didn't. It was the people on the bridge, you know. It was stupid Galvin who was like, no, we will not submit. Well, maybe Galvin doesn't speak for everybody on the ship. You know, these were other people. And, you know, even if it was Galvin who changed his mind, so he changed his mind and asked for help. I really liked what Jara said. She's like, that's what separates us from them. We help people. When they ask for help, it's what we do. We're Starfleet. So, yeah, I don't like her. She's kind of a jerk. First Officer Westbrook was happy and relieved when Jara took his recommendation and chose to rescue and evacuate the surviving Takan aboard the Aphelion. Yes, I was very, very happy that we chose Westbrook to be our first officer in that moment. Tylus was eternally grateful for Jara's efforts on behalf of the Hotari and was touched by her offer to send medical help to the Hotari. So happy ending there for Tylus, hopefully. Let's see. No new reaction there from old Ermont. I wonder if we'll get to see what happened with Solano. I have to hope that the people that have been turned can be turned back. I hope so. I sure hope so. Let's see. I don't think... let's see here. Even when facing certain defeat, Galvin remained defiant to the end after refusing Jara's offer to send help. Chovak... After Lieutenant Commander Chovak warned Jara of the dangers of a warp core breach at the height of the battle against the Aphelion, he was impressed by her willingness to embrace the risks no matter what the consequences. How logical. Carter had some reactions as well, I believe. Let's see. That's not new. No. Nope, nothing new there. Arminta. Nope. Etzler was completely devastated after Carter sacrificed himself so she could live. And she could not agree more. They were family to the end. Carter's continued refusal to join her as a sign of the flame will haunt Miranda the rest of her life. And she took it as a sign their relationship simply wasn't meant to be after all. Okay, you're not the same person. Does this mean that they can't be changed back? I hope we get some answer to that. Let's keep going.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of Captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Thank you, Ambassador Spock, for everything.
It is you who stopped the spread of the Takan. I should be the one giving thanks.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter. How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead. Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved. But perhaps that too can change. In time. Engage. Space, the final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are Resolute.
Well, there you have it. Star Trek Resurgence. That was fantastic. I loved that from start to end. That was a lot of fun. You know, I've told you guys before how much I enjoyed, you know, the Star Trek The Next Generation era of shows. I mean, I loved The Next Generation. I loved Deep Space Nine. I liked Voyager, and I even liked Enterprise. I loved that era of Trek. It's my favorite era of Trek. And when Discovery, you know, when it was announced that Discovery was coming out, I was so excited, you know, because it had been so long since we had any new Trek. The movies to me were, I mean, they were good movies, but again, they just didn't feel like Trek. You know, it's just all so bombastic and loud and fast and action. And I like my Trek a little more cerebral, a little slower, right? You know, where there's scenes of people sitting in a conference room discussing a problem they're trying to solve. That to me is entertaining, and it feels like home to me. You know, it just feels good. So the movies didn't scratch that itch. And then Discovery, you know, when it was announced, I was super excited, and then it came out, and like I've said many times in this playthrough, it's good TV, but it's just not Trek. So it ultimately left me disappointed. You know, the first 2 seasons of Picard left me disappointed. Lower Decks is pretty good. I'm way behind on it. I think I've only watched the first 2 seasons of it. It's pretty good. And then Strange New Worlds, the first season of that was actually quite good. But anyway, what I meant to say when I started saying all that was Discovery really disappointed me that it took place before this, even before the original series. I was like, why did they do that? I wanted to pick up the Star Trek universe where it left off after Nemesis. That's what I wanted. Oh, by the way, I liked Nemesis. I thought it was a great movie. I don't know why so many people hate that movie. I watched that movie waiting to hate it because I didn't watch it until just a few years ago, really. It had been out for a long time, and all I heard was bad things about it. I thought it was freaking great. I can see some problems with it, but overall, I thought it was fantastic. So all I've wanted all these years was a continuation of Star Trek after Nemesis, and I feel like we kind of got it here, right? I mean, I don't know the time frame exactly. I heard there was like talk about 15 years ago or something like that, but this is when Riker was captain of the Titan. So this is a continuation of Star Trek Next Generation. This is all I wanted, and not only did I get it in this game, it was done so well. This is a beautiful game. The writing, the story, the dialogue, the acting, the music, I just think it's a freaking masterpiece. I thought it was great. I really, really, really loved it. Yeah, it's a little rough around the edges. People talk about the graphics. Before I played it, somebody said it was like PS3 era graphics. I disagree wholeheartedly. There's nothing wrong with the graphics, I don't think. I was thinking about that in this episode specifically. I think it's more like the movement and the motion of the characters. Oftentimes it seems unnatural, maybe a little herky-jerky, so maybe, and also like their facial expressions, I feel like they're maybe exaggerated, so maybe not very human, but I'm okay with that because to me it makes it more of a story, more of a, hey, you're in this world right now and this is how it is in this world. I don't know if that makes any sense, but special thanks to Gene Roddenberry and you. Wow, those were some super, super short credits. It's been a long time since I've seen credits that short in a game. Another awesome thing about this game. I loved it. I had so much fun playing this game, and yeah, that's the end of that. Even though we didn't get a definitive answer, at least in my mind, on whether those people who were bioformed could ever be changed back, I still loved it. I am holding out hope that there will be more to this. I would love to see a Resurgence 2 or whatever they want to call it next. Maybe they call it Resolute next. I don't know. But I hope so much that there's more. I want to see more. These guys know how to write a story. They understand and love Star Trek, obviously. They've put a lot of care and thought into this, I feel like. I mentioned this before. I love how they took something from way back early in the first season of Star Trek The Next Generation and used it to make it a really, really great story. I don't know, man. I'm just sitting here with a smile on my face. I just loved it. It was so great. And then to have so many of you watching it and enjoying it with me, it means a lot because, remember, I named the first episode No One Asked for This because, I hear from viewers every once in a while, they're like, oh, when are you going to play this? When are you going to play that? I sure hope you play this next. Nobody said anything about this game. So I honestly thought that nobody would watch my episodes of this, and I didn't care, really. I just wanted to play it, and I figured if I'm going to play it, I would put it up on my channel so that, if people want to see it, they could see it. But I've gotten such a great response. Everybody seems to really enjoy it, and I believe feel the same way that I feel about how well this was written and executed and done by people who care about Star Trek. And I think all of us here, all of you listening to me talk right now, feel the same way, that we want more of this. Give me more of this. This is the Trek that I've missed. And I don't know, I feel so lucky and thankful that this game exists and I got to play it, even though it takes 24 minutes for it to load. Hopefully one of these days they'll fix that. But maybe I'm the only person who has that problem. I don't know. But that's how much I love this game, that I would start it up and then go away and do something else for 24 minutes and then come back and play the game. It did not stop me from playing it. And I just still love the game. I had so much fun playing it. Sad that it's over. I really am. Like I said, I really hope there's more. Holding out hope that they could turn Carter back, all those people back. I hope they can. If not, what do they do with them? What happens next? You've got all these. What do you do with them? Do you just imprison them? Dump them off on a planet like you did Khan and all those people? I mean, that didn't work out very well, right? So I don't know. I'm curious to know what you do with them if you can't turn them back. Right there at the end when Jara was giving her speech and she was showing how things changed, talking about how things change, they showed the bridge and how some people weren't able to, come around, and they showed Bedrosian's post and she wasn't there. I guess I'm okay with that if Bedrosian's like, kill them all, So the heck with her. She doesn't belong on this bridge. And then, was Ermont gone too? Oh no, Ermont got turned, didn't he? He got bioformed. I forgot about that. So he was bioformed as well. So, that's a shame, man. But yeah, a lot of people lost, a lot of lives lost in this fracas. What a mess. But I guess all things considered, it turned out about as well as it could. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I hope that they could change everybody back, and I hope we see more of this. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought. What do you think of my choices? There was a choice where we could have said "Live long and prosper" to Ambassador Spock. It just didn't feel right in that moment. Just an earnest, sincere thank you seemed more appropriate. So that's why I went with that, and he seemed to like that. So that was cool. Let's see, what other choices did I make right there at the end? I'm not remembering right now. There were some story choices that I made. I feel pretty good about the choices I made. With Carter on the Aphelion, I don't know if we could have done anything differently there. Probably not. That's probably how it turns out, regardless. I think there were some choices where maybe we could have tried to point it in a different direction. I don't know. Man, it sucks that the Guardian died. Dude's been hanging around for 600,000 years and now he just dies. It sucks. Did not like that. He was a huge help, though. He was a huge help. I liked his character a lot. And the characters, I talked about this before. I really grew to like these characters. I really liked Carter. I really liked Edsalar. Jara seemed cool. I ended up liking Westbrook an awful lot. And then Tylus was probably my favorite. I just loved her. I loved the voice actor. I need to look up who the voice actor was for that. I thought that just written really well, acted really well, very believable, very not tropey at all, like just she was just like a real person, and she honestly seemed to care about her people and helping them out, and she seemed to form a really good relationship with Jara. I loved that. It just felt really good. Not like these tropes, like I think I mentioned before, when at the point where Jara's like, I have to scan you, there was none of this, how can you scan me, don't you trust me, I thought we had formed a bond. No, she was like, yeah man, you do have to scan me. I loved that. That was just so great. There's so much about this that I loved. I could talk about it for a long time, but I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Again, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know. I just am curious. I know a couple people have told me that they have bought or are going to buy this game as a result of this playthrough. Let me know if you are going to buy it or if you have bought it because of this playthrough. I like to know that because I've told you before, whenever I play one of these story type games, I feel a little bad because I feel like I'm giving it away for free. So throw the developers a little cash if you can. That's all I'm saying. If you're able to, maybe tweet that you loved the game or something, or just, something to give them a little bit of credit and acknowledgement and recognition for this amazing game that they put together. So that is where I end this. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Really enjoyed having you along. Really enjoyed this game. I hope there's more. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in another Let's Play soon.